folks, Ethan here, also known as the Valid Transcendence Enlightener. Welcome back to my channel. If you've seen me before, welcome back. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. So, today, this video is going to be very different than I usually do. And this is something that I wasn't really going to do, but I was like, you know what, this is very important for any light worker in psychic medium to hear about. So, this is something that needs to be covered, because if I don't, I'm not saying that like nothing terrible is gonna happen, but many light work and segments might get a little overwhelmed, but may not be too stressed out about this. But I'm just saying, if I never like cover this at all, then I don't know what would happen. But anyway, to start this off, we are getting something on the other side that I don't think any of us would be anticipating. I believe this has just started, but I don't think it hasn't begun, like fully, like the event itself, I'm saying here, like theoretically hasn't begun just yet. But sooner or later, this will happen to many light workers and psychic mediums, including new light bearers, pretty much anyone that's new in the spiritual case. What I've felt at the very end of 2025, I was actually getting like very powerful calling vibrations from the other side. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? This is something I don't usually like feel in my own energy frequency. I don't usually get that. But somehow I'm getting this powerful energy calling from the other side that is in need of my attention. But it's not just me that is getting called on. It's actually everyone that is very spiritual in nature. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm gonna try to make things clear, make things simple as possible, because I don't know the full scale of what's going on. The gods and goddesses, or pretty much any deity across the cosmos and beyond the spiritual realms, are pretty much calling out to every single one of us. And this is something that I've not picked up at all, though, and this is very unprecedented. And this is new for me, because I wasn't even in this spiritual part of myself for until like much later in my years. But this is very new to me. When 2026 arrived, I already felt like multiple callings, like multiple different deities, different gods and goddesses are like vibrating. Like it's like echolocation essentially, but it's a little different if you guys kind of get what I'm saying. So like I can feel like the earth vibrating. I know there's one goddess that I'm not gonna mention here, but I can feel this goddess like telling me that she needs my attention for something. And I also got another goddess calling that needs my attention too. So I'm getting all these callings like simultaneously, but I don't have time to like to answer. But whenever I get the chance to answer, I will pretty much channel and translate these messages of what they are trying to say to me. But so far I have communicated with one, actually two goddesses, like I said. And this one goddess that I'm currently going with, that I'm trying to communicate, I'm not going to mention her name, but I will make a future video about it whenever I have the time to do it. And what she told me was that this calling that we're getting, though, it's very important, and humanity needs to be prepared for what's coming. And I don't want you guys to get a little bit freaked out or be like having anxiety about this, because it's not going to be like, we're gonna have like crazy natural disasters or something like that. I'm not trying to say that. So I don't want you guys to kind of get, a little freaked out about this. So I'm just trying to tell you guys what's coming. The thing with this guy has told me is that we are having something called Armageddon. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this term several times. Many of you are probably not familiar with it. I know Armageddon is something that's heard from Christianity Bible itself, but this Armageddon that I'm referring to, that I have actually spoken to my spirit guides about this, and they told me that the truth is about Armageddon, like what it totally means. It's very complicated, but what I was able to understand was that it's essentially a battle between the light and darkness that is about to unfold towards humanity and across the cosmos, beyond any far reaches of the spiritual realms that I don't think any of us have gone through. Probably some of us have gone to the far unknown parts of the spiritual realms, but I don't think many of us have. So what I'm saying is that we are going to have another cosmic warfare that's going to pretty much be an extreme scale that we haven't had for quite a while or a long time. Because we always had spiritual warfares all the time. Like, it's been happening, like, over generations. Like, we get it a lot. But it may not sound too surprising to any advanced psychic mediums out there that are listening to me for the first time. But let's not take this too lightly, because we got to be prepared for what's coming. I don't know what's going to happen, and there's a lot more to this. I've spoken to this goddess kind of a few days before, over time, and she told me that there's a lot more than just Armageddon. There's a massive, like, spiritual calling for every light working psychic medium that are currently in spirituality, like, that are into the paranormal or anything else like this. So we are getting a powerful calling, and if you guys have been getting some conversation with deities, for example, Morgan is one of the examples, the moon goddess, pretty much any god or goddess is pretty much calling out to all of us that needs our attention. And I don't know what my case is, but I'm working very hard to understand, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys are having these conversations with these deities. But right now, though, I don't know what is truly going on. But there's something going on for this year, and it's going to be a massive event, something unprecedented for any of us. But anyway, I think that's all I can gather at this point, because I haven't really channeled that far what's going on. But what I can say is that, like I said, massive like spiritual calling for any light worker and psychic medium around the world that are being called from any deity across the cosmos. And we are going to have another battle, which it's a little I would say somewhat disturbing, but it doesn't really surprise me that we're going to have this type of battle. But like I said, we had many battles over the years and many generations. Man. Anyway, that's all I can gather. I'll probably kind of let this kind of slide, and I'll let this play out and see how well this will go out. Anyway, hopefully lightworkers and psychic mediums found this very informative. If I didn't tell you guys this sooner, maybe things would have been a little different, but like I said, I just wanted to get this out for you guys too. Be prepared for what's coming. Don't be afraid. Just be prepared for what's coming on the other side, because I can feel, like, I'm still feeling this vibration. I can still feel on the other side. It's still going on, and we're about to witness something that we haven't had for a very long time. Hopefully you like working psychic mediums. Found this very enlightening, very helpful. Don't be afraid. Just be prepared. And if the deities are calling you, just answer back. Just answer. They'll tell you what's going on. I don't know what they're going to say to you. I don't know what they're going to say to me, but we're about to find out eventually over time. Love and light to all you guys. And as always, stay shined out there. I'll see you guys next time.